if there's been one movie over the past year anyways that I've really wanted to see and it just kind of disappeared until yesterday, is The Barge People. And finally, in 2019, we might actually get to see it. Thank you, Raven Banner. Hey guys, welcome to Happy Wax TV. So, okay, back on my old channel, I did a review for this movie, a trailer review for this movie called The Barge People. And it's directed by Charlie Steeds, and I got to know his name really well because I did a trailer review for the first movie that I came across of his called Escape the Cannibal Farm. And that movie looks fantastic. If you haven't seen that movie yet, just watch it. It is all his movies. You can guarantee there's going to be lots of gore, and well, not all of his movies, but I mean most are lots of gore, a very fast pace, and just lots of like action and just stuff going on. Like, he makes good movies. Another movie I'm excited for that he's producing and directing, and I actually got the trailer sent to me not too long ago. It's called Winter Skin, and I am going to do a trailer review on it. I just haven't got around to it yet, but it's a pretty cool premise. It's about this, well, generally a general premise is there's a guy and a woman. I think they're trapped in this cabin in somewhere in the outback or something like that, but it's wintertime and they can't really get out of this cabin, but there's these creatures that come at night, and they're trying to break into the cabin to get at these people. So that's just like a general synopsis. I don't have it in front of me, but I have seen the trailer, and it does look fucking good. So I will get a trailer review up for that movie as well. It's called Winter Skin, so keep your eye out for it. But anyways, tonight I am talking again about Charlie Steeds and his movie, The Barge People. I did a review for it a while ago, like, Christ, it's got to be over a year ago on my old channel, probably even a year and a half ago. And I thought this movie looked fantastic. It has that 80s feel to it. And I've actually spoken to a few of the actors and actresses on this movie. Kate Davis Speak is probably the one I've spoken the most to. She's a friend of mine on Facebook and stuff. And yeah, I don't know, man. They're great people, and they loved making this movie. And man, oh man, like, here, let's do this. Let me shut up and we'll watch this together. And then we'll talk about it after, because this thing looks fucking crazy.
So here we are, on a barge for one crazy weekend of fun and laughter.
Oh, I missed you.
Oh, I love the air out here. Makes me feel so alive.
Steered one of these beauties before, have you?
Yeah.
Well, any trouble, give me a call.
Trouble? It's going to be a great weekend. I can feel it.
I'd get in your barge and go back the way you came if I was you.
Coming soon. Yes, coming very soon. Thank you, Raven Banner, for picking this up. So what did I tell you? I mean, this movie looks fantastic, and I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, those are obviously masks those guys have on. You know what? Get over it. I mean, yes, they're guys in masks. We can all see that. But I'll tell you, and I've said this before, I would much rather see practical effects like this, you know what I mean, over-the-top gore. Yes, it's guys in pretty cool-looking fucking masks running around as these, what do they call them in here? These flesh-eating fish mutants attacking these people on a barge than what they did in, say, I Am Legend, which is a mega budget movie with a mega star, and the vampires in that movie look like total fucking garbage because they're all CGI'd. I mean, give me practical any day of the week, and I will gladly sit down and watch that movie 100% of the time. I mean, listen, this thing, it just screams the 80s. I mean, it's got the over-top gore, the Savini style fucking in-your-face gore. I mean, the costumes that these guys are wearing look fantastic. I don't know, man. And if it's like I said, it's a Charlie Steeds movie, so it's going to be fast-paced, tons of fucking action and stuff going on, and just crazy amounts of gore in this movie. So, I mean, that's my type of movie. And I have waited and waited for, Christ, it's got to be over a year and a half for this movie. And in fact, I actually forgot about it because it's been so long. But it's funny because every once in a while, like a subscriber or somebody who follows me they'll ask and say, hey, remember that movie, The Barge People? Did you ever get a release date for it and stuff like that? Because I was all over this movie when the trailer first dropped, like eons ago. And so many people are interested because honestly, looks fantastic. And I just, I forgot about it because it's been so long. But thanks to you guys, every once in a while, every couple of months, somebody would drop a question. Hey, what about The Barge People? I'd be like, oh yeah. So I'd investigate, but there's been nothing. So, and then just yesterday, Bloody Disgusting drops this awesome bomb on us about Raven Banner picking this flick up and taking it to the Cannes market. So I can almost guarantee we're going to see this movie sometime this year. I don't know when, but I am going to hit these guys up on Facebook. I will leave a link to their Facebook page just in my description box. You can jump over and say hi to them. But yeah, I'm gonna bug them and see if I can get a release date out of them. I'm sure they'll announce it here too on Bloody Disgusting, but I'll see if I can dig something up too and maybe get like an earlier date and post it on my Facebook channel and on Happy Wax TV on Facebook. So anyways, movie's called The Barge People. I think this movie looks fucking fantastic. Like I said, anytime you can give me practical effects, I'll take them 100% of the time. I fucking love it because there's just not enough movies like this anymore. Everything's CGI'd to death. So there are, you know what though, there are some lower budgeted movies that are taking a stand, and the directors just, you know what I mean, like they won't make the movie unless they can do it practically, and I thank them, you know what I mean, because the practical effects is a lost art, man. I mean, it's always going to be around, but not the way it used to be. And it's just movies like this that just bring back those memories of those awesome 80s and early 90s movies where everything was just practical and in your face, and it's just awesome. So anyways, Barge People looks fucking great. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post a collectible, and I've got so many of them. One picture a day of my collection, and you guys have been loving that. So if you want to follow me over on Instagram, also hit me up on Facebook. All the descriptions are in all the links are in the description box below. And let me know what you think of this one, guys. And as always, stay scared.